Can everybody see my screen? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Grace. Okay. Let me do this. Present. So I cannot see you guys. All right, there we go. So, there's going to be a series of like text I will just read to you. We're going to go step by step through some Canvas stuff. Please, please, please take notes if you can. This will be, obviously it's recorded. And there will be some videos for us to watch. So getting started, this is for free and pro users. So if you don't have the pro, I am going to just say, especially if they have some sort of like Black Friday special or something, I'm just going to super encourage. I'm really big on not paying for things if you don't have to, but I would super encourage just investing in the pro. There's like very few things that I'm like, y'all, you'll be glad you did it. It's a good investment. This is one of them. I tried to use the free version of Canva for a while, and the pro just unlocks so many opportunities and so many fun things. And I also know, like, if you're not a Canva user, you will be after today, and you're going to have so much fun. You're going to make a ridiculous amount of content. So we are going to get started with Canva, navigating your workspace, understanding the tool set. We're going to talk about fonts and how to share your stuff. So getting started with Canva, first you need to create an account. So this is going to kind of go through creating an account. Canva has a free and pro version to choose from. The free version is great for beginners who are just testing the waters. Definitely recommend the pro version, especially because if you love all the fun graphics that some of the promoters are making, 99.8% of them are made in Canva. And here's the other thing I wish somebody would have told me like 3 years ago. I don't know if anybody was doing this, but I was doing it, and I wish I would have been working with Canva then. Is I've created so many awesome story slides in like Unfold or like those apps where they create story slides. And it's so easy. Like you can create one template and just flip out the picture in Canva. Like I just wish I would have created all that stuff in Canva instead of wasting time in other apps. Because like the interchangeability in something you can take something you've already created and make it work. And I don't know. It's making sense in my head what I'm trying to say. It might not be making sense coming out of my mouth, but it just definitely, I think, cuts a lot of corners for you. So you want to download Canva. I will say, I would have told somebody several months ago, I work my business practically 100% from my phone. I like Canva on my computer better. Like you can do all the things on the app, but I feel like Canva on your desktop or laptop is a little bit more user-friendly. That's just my opinion. So tap or click the purple sign up button, go ahead and sign up. One mistake I made is if you choose to continue with Apple on your, because it makes sign up really easy, but you got to remember which one you chose to go with. And I didn't remember that. So I was super screwed up with like my pro account was somewhere else, and it was just a nightmare. So for ease, continue with email and just use your email. So that's just kind of like don't make the same mistake I did. You can select which option you want to, if you want to start with the free or just jump into the pro. If you trust me, you'll love it for sure. Okay. So second, I got to watch my pages because some of these have videos that I'm going to stop talking. So how to get started with your design. After you create your account, you'll go to the home screen. This is what the home screen looks like. It has a lot of pre-sized projects for you to choose from, like Instagram posts and even documents and presentations. I made a team email through this, which was super ridiculous easy. So there's a lot of options. I make a lot of I make signs for my salon business through here. It just makes it really easy. You can customize the size. You can use a pre-sized design, blank or template, either scroll through the option on your home screen or use the search bar. You can type in things like Pinterest pin, Instagram post, flyer, and it will actually make it to size for whatever you want. Then you can either choose to start with a blank design or scroll through the thousands of templates that you can then edit. You can also search for specific styles of templates. For example, if I'm creating a post about the beach, you can type Instagram post beach, and templates that match your description will auto-populate. Canva's always adding new things. If you're unmuted, please mute. Okay, gotcha. Mute. So then on the next page, we've got are we on page 5? Yeah. So here's a video. Here you go.
Let's create a design. There are lots of different ways that you can start with a design, but here is the first place. You can go to create a design, and all of these are the different sizes that they have. You can even do a custom size, but these are going to bring up blank designs. So here you can create a custom size, or you can import a file and it will automatically go to that size. Or you can go here and search. You see, I already have beach in here. So if you already have a theme in mind and you're just looking for different designs for that theme, this is going to bring up all different sizes, designs that you have for that. So you can do beach Instagram, and this is going to bring up Instagram stories and posts, all with that theme. Plenty to choose from. And if you want to get even more specific, Instagram posts, and it will only bring up this size for that. Say you don't necessarily have a theme in mind, but you want to search just for Instagram posts in general. You can click on the Instagram post, and then you can come through here and look at the different designs or templates. You can also come down here. There's different sizes here. Say you're looking for Facebook covers. You can do the same. And then here, you scroll down, these are templates. So you can look at all the different Instagram post templates, and it's just going to give you an entire library of templates that are already created that you can edit. Now, just a reminder, if you are doing a PLR product or you're selling a digital product, you cannot use someone else's design, the designs that are already in Canva, and sell those as is. So just keep that in mind when you are starting your design.
What I love about this feature is you can pick, like, say you wanted to do something that was like beach inspired. If you liked any of those pictures but didn't like the font or didn't like the verbiage or wanted to change things up, you can edit it very easily. It pulls it up, and we're going to talk about editing stuff moving forward. So what page am I on? We're on page 7. Okay, so this is your workspace. This is kind of like all the little tricks and tools and things that you get to work with. There is a video later on that's going to go into this a little bit deeper, but I'll just kind of go over it. So once you start to edit something or start to design something, there you'll have a work bar across the top. You can choose fonts. The fonts are super fun. I use this button a lot right here, if you can see my cursor, and it's literally just you screwed up, you redo it. You like undo it and then do it again. I use that one a lot. Of course, like all your normal like bold, italic, underline, capitalization, that kind of thing. Alignment is here, all kinds of fun effects, which there's a video later will show you that. The video also talks about alignment, positions. There's a video ready to show you that stuff. Transparency. A lot of people ask me how I do things and make them like transparent. There's a button here. Again, there's a video that shows that kind of stuff. And then there's a work bar this way, which I think we're going to get into that later. Let me move along. Here we go. So this would be your design button. And then you can add in, like, if you notice the front page of this training, I added in the Evo Squad Phoenix. So I was able to literally just go to elements, type in Phoenix. There are so many cool ones. I love it. And I was able to overlay it and then make it transparent. So it looked like what here, let me show you. Just hang on super quick. There we go. Nope. Here, so see how I was able to put this on? This is just one of those elements, this Phoenix, and then I was able to like make it transparent. So let's go back here. Then you can, I have a pro account. I don't use the brand hub, but you can upload photos. You can draw. Again, I don't use the draw part. There's all kinds of, there's so many things that I don't even use, nor do I know how to, but we're all learning, right? So So understanding the Canva tools there, you can upload videos or take down photos straight from your camera roll. There's also a video that's going to talk about this, how to do photo grids, how to line them up, how to import photos, that kind of thing to make your graphics. And I believe that is on the next page.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to upload a photo and use photo grids and photo frames. First, let's upload a photo or a video. Here you can choose whether you want to upload files from your photo library. You can take a photo or a video, or you can choose files from your device, from your phone, from your computer, from your iPad. We're going to go to the photo library, and we are just going to select one of our photos or multiple photos that you want to upload and then add. And then there they go. It's just as easy as that. And then you can see what videos you've uploaded, audios, and then all of your photos that you have uploaded will be here. Now, let me show you how to use your photo frames and photo grids. Both of these are going to be in your elements section. You can also type in circle frame. And then it's going to pull up all of the frames that are circles. But if you just go to your elements and scroll down, you will see different frame options that you have. So all you do is click on a frame that you want. You will either go to your uploads or you'll go to photos. And this is Canva's library of photos. And then you can take one and drag and drop it. You can also tap on one and then slide it into the frame. And then you can double tap or double click to be able to move the photo and crop the photo the way that you want to crop it. Now let me show you how to use the grids. Same, they're located inside of the elements section. So when you select a grid, it is going to initially take up your entire screen, but you can adjust the size just like that. And then the same process, you can go to your uploads, you can go to the photo section, and then these are just the trending photos that are on Canva right now. And then you can double tap or double click to adjust each of the photos, just like that. And then again, you can resize, you can change the transparency of your grids, and then you can also adjust the spacing in between the photos as well. Tapping or clicking on spacing and moving the bar back and forth. And that's it.
Okay, so here's where I want you to really think about like creating stories for your business. This is so much fun. This is where I would do, so if you've ever seen someone have a picture and then have like pictures of the products or stuff like that overlaid, this is where you would do this. You can also have like, and how I would do it is I would take a picture of like the shake pack, like the shakes from our cloud office, upload it here, and then use the effects to like blur it, like take out the background and then overlay it onto something else. So there's just so many fun ways to work with Canva. Here's a way to find your brand colors. I never knew this. But if it's something you want to do, this is a quick video, and literally it talks about finding your favorite picture from your camera roll, and then you can put 5 frames across the bottom and then pull colors from your picture, because Canva will show you, like here it shows you all the colors that are in the picture. So when you're creating something, you can then make things look very cohesive with your picture. It just gives it that little bit of, I don't know. I just think it looks nicer that way. So editing, we're going to go into editing tools. Let me see, the next page is the video, but we're talking about spacing and how to animate things, different effects that you can do. I use the neon effect actually probably more than I should have. More than I should. I did learn a super fun trick, which is how I want to say this is called echo. I've never used that feature, but how she shows you in the next video is super fun. And then of course the transparency, and this is good. Like if you even see my story for the BOGO, the transparency of the tag team logo, I did with this tool right here. So let's watch that video.
Let's go through some tools on your editing tools page. We are going to go in order, talking about spacing, effects, animation, and transparency. The first one is spacing. In order to utilize your spacing tool, you go to this icon here and you can see it says spacing, and you can adjust the letter spacing and you can adjust the line spacing, going both ways. And it is that easy. I utilize this tool all of the time in my designs to customize the spacing between lines and text. The next one is the effects tool. I love this. I utilize this a lot too. Outline is just a simple outline. You can change the color of the outline. You can change the thickness of the outline, shadow, lift, hollow, splice. And the example I have showed you in the ebook is the echo tool. And that's what it looks like. So you're going to have your original black text with a darker pink and then a lighter pink. And this can be any color. And again, you can customize that. You can customize the offset and the direction that it's going. You can also put a background and then change the transparency of the background, the spread, how wide you want it to go, and then the roundness. So I'm going to remove that. And then here is the curve. So you are able to curve your text. And here you can see it is more of a circle. Let me shrink this down. So you can add text if you have enough text to turn it into a circle, or you can just curve it up or down. And then the next tool is your transparency option. And you just click on the transparency, and then that's it. And then our last one is our animation tool. So all you do is click on animate, and it is going to show you exactly when you hover over it. Now, if you're on your phone, you will have to tap it, but if you're on a laptop or an iPad with a keyboard, then you will be able to just hover over these and you can see exactly what they look like. And all you do is select the text or the element that you want to be animated. When you do this, you're selecting the animation. Not everything is going to be animated. Only the things that you select will be animated. Here's a photo. We can, I should have left that text there. Let's shrink this photo down, and then we'll go to animate. And then they have different ways that you can animate photos. You can choose whether it's going up, down, left and right, and then the intensity. This is also another feature I use. I use these a lot in stories when I make story graphics. And then here is how, here at the bottom, you can remove all of your animations if you do not want animations. You can edit the timing, how long you want your animations to play. So they will just repeat And then here you can play your animations. It will show you what it looks like. Let me go back and animate this text and then we'll play it. And then that is what it would look like. And that's that.
So how cool is that for your stories and promoting your products and samples and all? I'm like, I love this stuff. Okay. So the next video is going to talk about positioning, how to position things, move things forward, move things back. I've tried to use other apps to do this, but I will say Canva is the easiest way to move things around.
Let's get used to the lock and our position tool. In order to use our lock tool, and the reason we would want to use our lock tool is so that we do not have our elements moving around when we are trying to use them. This was locked already. So in order to lock it, you hit the lock button. If you are working in an ebook and there is something you are trying to move and it is just not moving, most likely it is locked. There are going to be features in this ebook that are locked. So if you are having trouble moving them around, this is why. What we're going to do is we are going to use the position tool to move our text forward. There are two ways that you can use the position tool. You can either utilize the options here in the arrange section to move it forward, to move it backward, or you can use the layers section. So this is just going to move these forward. Now this is locked, so it is not going to allow us to move anything above this while it is locked. So you would have to use the arrange tool. What we're going to do is we're going to move this to the front, then we are going to position it. And same with this one, we will position this to the front and then place it in the corner. And then we can adjust the transparency. You can also lock your entire page. So if you're working on a multi-page ebook or design, a guide, you can lock a page to avoid any of the elements on the page being moved. If a page is locked, you need to go back here to this area to unlock it. And there's always 2 clicks when we're unlocking something, just to be sure that we actually want to unlock it. But that is how we use our position tool and our lock tool. I'm going to unlock this and show you quickly how we group items together. So I'm going to unlock this, and to group, you are going to click outside and drag around your whole design, and it has grouped these together just temporarily in order to move it. If you want them in a permanent group, you're going to select this group option. And then you can also ungroup as well. But that is it for the position and lock tool.
Let me tell you how mind-blowing it was when I first saw that video, because I can't tell you how many times I was working on something and all the elements, every time I go to, like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Grace. Like, you go to move something and you move the wrong freaking thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, there's so many times I wish I would have thrown my phone out the window trying to do something had I known about this lock feature. Like, it was mind-blowing. So fonts, one of my favorite things about Canva, and what made me actually break into Canva, was I just kept seeing all these super cute fonts that I couldn't find in Instagram, like, because I create all my stories in Instagram. And I'm super excited. If you've created an Instagram reel lately, they have added more cute fonts to their options for like screen text, but so many cute fonts in Canva. So, and as you can see, like with the little crown, this font, this tan songbird, which is super cute, is a pro version font. But if they don't have the little crown, they're from the free version. So yes, there's really cute ones in pro, but there's also really cute ones in the free version as well. But the fonts are super fun. And so the next video so this is the end of the crash course. We're going to talk about saving your projects. What I love about Canva is they're all there. So like I can go in and re-edit, like my tag team graphics from last tag team were in Canva, and all I had to do is like move things around a little bit. It just makes it super easy. So last video, and then we'll do some question and answer, and then we can go right into our work with me.
Let's save our design. In the top right, you will see an arrow pointing up. That is how we are going to save or download our designs. Now, saving your design in general, Canva will save each time you make any edit. Canva will save, and this is how you know that your save is up to date. If it has the cloud with the check mark in the middle, it is completely saved. You can go to home and it will be there in your designs. But when you're downloading or sharing, this is where you want to go. Downloading has many options. You have your JPEGs and your PNGs for images, your PDFs, your PDF print you'll want to use for printables, planners, things like that. Your SVGs for web design. This is a pro feature, your MP4s and your GIFs. Canva will give you a suggested save or download depending on what is in your design, but ultimately you can choose how you would like to save your design. Now, to give someone a link, there are several ways that you can do that. A view only link allows someone to just view your project. So they can only view it by clicking the link. This link is a collaboration link. So with this one, someone can edit, can comment, can view, but this is a collaboration link. So they would be editing the original design inside of your Canva. Let's go to more. And here's your template link. If you were doing a PLR product like this product, you would give someone the template link. This allows them to edit and rebrand your project without actually editing the original project. You can have your brand templates, your view only links, your presentations, social media. There are many different ways to save. Saving with transparency, if you have a transparent background. And I don't use these options very often at all. I actually rarely use those options. The ones that I use the most are the template link and then the download options.
Okay, that is it. Don't forget to grab your picture for those of you that jumped on late. If you grab a picture of the Zoom and tag me in it on Instagram stories, I'm doing a drawing for a plus line item. So, and say how awesome Lavelle is and its culture and all the things. So does anybody have any questions? What do you guys think of that Canva training? Like super good. Super good. I love it so much. So anyway, all right, we are going to stop recording.